Hello, everybody. It is Andrea. The sun is shining brightly as I feel it upon my face, just knowing down deep inside it's my mom giving me her embrace. Today, I want to continue her legacy as it has been 15 years that she has crossed over. She has taught me so much. My mother has taught me how to be authentic, act with integrity, act with passion, and to always make sure you are helping another. But what I've learned in the recent years after connecting with some mediums, that I truly feel and know she had no backbone in her body. She put others first. Neighborhood, family, kids, and friends would come by and just admire her quality, her presence, and her traits. I'd like to share, if I may, about my mom, the type of woman she was, is, and lives within me. My mom was a successful banker. She worked her way to the top, and her and my dad made an agreement that they were going to travel the world and live life with their family at the age of 55 and no longer work. Well, they successfully achieved that goal, only to realize a few years later pardon me during this video, that they had other plans for her. The universe and God had other plans for her. My mom was the individual that when she walked in a room, everybody would just stop, just smile, and feel her unconditional love and nurturance and presence all around, even amongst strangers. My mom was a very reserved, conservative demeanor type of person, kind of observed everyone, loved everyone unconditionally, and just was always there to help with a smile. She never asked for questions. You'd never hear her complain. If at all, you would rarely see her get upset. The love that my parents had was unconditional and everlasting, something they write in fairy tales. The way my mother raised her children was that you always be honest. You always express your emotions. You act with integrity and do everything with passion. I was a tough child for her to raise, with all my shortcomings and stubbornness and differences. As much as we would disagree was as much as we would agree. She was my and is my best friend. I told her everything. My mother's family was very extensive, where not only was her mother and her sisters the matriarchal fists of the family, but it truly passed on to my mother. Family members would call for advice. Others, friends, would just share in deep, long conversations. And my parents would nuzzle on the couch together as they watched TV, read books, or just engaged in simple, casual conversations. My mother would always make sure that everybody was taken care of within her family, her community, any way possible. You see, my mother would always make sure that everything was proper, organized, planned, and put into place. You'd very rarely see her get discouraged. Although I probably was the one that saw her get most discouraged with me. I gave her a roller coaster ride of life, of defiance, disobedience, being a risk taker, speaking out, and just being me. But that's also what she loved about me. That I didn't accept the things for face value. That I always questioned every single thing. I did my research. I did my due diligence. I would be that child always asking why, how, when. Impatience was my biggest trait. I just wanted to understand. I just wanted to know why. But my mother's patience was immeasurable. My mother built a legacy of unconditional love, genuinity, authenticity. She was an example for all and reminded individuals that she was always there. She showed up and she followed through. If she said she was going to do something, she took action and made sure. And if she wasn't able to, she also assured to let individuals know beforehand. And if she couldn't find the answer, she would redirect them and outsource them to others. To hear my mother laugh was just amazing. She was very quiet. But when she was in company with family and friends from her childhood, she would turn into a 5-year-old girl, laughing and smiling. I remember one Christmas Eve, we go out to dinner every Christmas Eve with the family. We attended a restaurant, and all of us were there. My parents, my grandparents, and myself. Just sharing memories and stories. And my mom was so tired, she was the 9 to 9 kind of person. If she made it to 9, she would be getting up in the early mornings, get her day started at 9, and then go to bed at 9. Very disciplined. So when we had a dinner the Christmas Eve, we were just laughing. And I don't remember the actual content of the conversation, but we were joking just from exhaustion, because I was young at the time. If my grandmother got a tattoo of mom on her body. And then as I was a young kid, I said that would be cool, because if she did cartwheels, it would be mom, wow, mom, wow, mom, wow, wow, mom. And we just laughed forever. Just uncontrollably. One thing that I do wish, though, is that she was physically here to see our son. Physically here to see how I turn my life around. Physically here. Just to hold again. 15 years. 15 years since she's physically moved on. But I know she's here every day. Because as I mentioned to you, I'm continuing her legacy of love that she provided for our family. The contributions to this world. And for her and my father giving me life again, a second chance. Ah, Mom. I just want to honor her today and every single day I wake, knowing how much I love her, how much she means to me, how much I mean to her. My mom was everything and is still everything to me. She always believed on me. No judgment, no excuses, just results. And has made me the woman I am today. A mother's love can never be replaced. But her legacy and my mission and message will continue to live on. I love you, Mom. My name is Andrea, the Global Voice Mason, certified mentor, coach, and motivational speaker under the mentorship of the Mr. Les Brown. And your personal accountability coach. And your quote and my quote. Follow your heart and not the herd, nor the hurt, for success and happiness is on the other side. In homage to my mom, in the verse of the book, a valiant woman was recited at her eulogy. No more perfect explanation. In homage to my mother. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yours truly, Andrea Mason, Vicky's daughter, shining down. I love you, Mom. I thank you. I miss you. And I know you're always here. Thanks for watching.